What's up guys, Das Mitchell here, and today I'm going to revamp my Glacors guide for the evolution of combat. Let's start by going over the gear and abilities I'll be bringing with me. I'm wearing a Ganodermic poncho, leggings, and visor, with a Master Wand as my primary weapon, and the Ward of Subjugation as my shield. A wand and shield are required for this method. The other parts of my gear are subject to change, but I use an Arcane Stream necklace, Goliath gloves, a Guthix cape, the Tokulzo ring, and Ragefire boots. I'll be using Fire Surge as my auto attack, because Glacors are still very weak to fire spells. Now let's go over the abilities I'll be using. In the Magic Abilities tree, I picked up 4 basic abilities: Rack, Impact, Combust, and Dragon Breath. I also picked up 2 Threshold abilities, Asphyxiate and Wild Magic, and 2 Ultimate abilities, Metamorphosis and Omnipower. In the Defensive Abilities tree I picked up 2 basic abilities, Resonance and Preparation, 1 Threshold ability, Revenge, and the Ultimate ability, Rejuvenate. With this mix of abilities, I find that I never need to use Prayer or Food because the sustain from the defensive abilities far surpasses anything you could get from Soul Split. I like to call it the no food, no prayer, no problem build. As long as I have casts, or my inventory still has spaces, I can stay in the Glacor cave until I need to bank. Using a wand and shield over a staff means that killing the Glacors is slightly slower, but for the purpose of an infinite trip, I prefer it. Now that I've covered the abilities, let's go to the Glacor cave. Head to any fairy ring and enter the code DKQ, or select it from the list if you have already been there. The order in which you use your abilities is fairly important. You want to use Rack or an auto attack in between every cast in order to maximize damage output. The combo you want to use most is Rack, Combust, Rack, Impact, Rack, Wild Magic, Rack, Asphyxiate. After that you might have to resort to auto attack, Rack, until your moves come off cooldown. As far as cooldowns go, you want to make sure your basic abilities are on cooldown before you use any thresholds, and that the thresholds are on cooldown before you use any ultimates, for maximum efficiency. When the Glacor reaches half health, it will summon 3 Glacites, the Enduring, the Unstable, and the Sapping. The Enduring Glacite takes more damage the further away from the Glacor it is. The Unstable Glacite builds up a charge and then explodes, dealing damage into the surrounding area. And the Sapping Glacite will steal prayer when it hits you. The best way to deal with these is to attack the Enduring and lure it far away from the Glacor, and then use your Revenge ability. This amplifies damage for every hit you take, making it easier to kill the Glacites and thus preventing further damage. Use all of the abilities available to you to take them out. Start by taking out the Enduring Glacite. You'll know if you're doing well if you can kill the Enduring Glacite before the Unstable Glacite explodes. When the bar of the Unstable Glacite's head is full, step at least 1 square away from the Glacite, or make sure to time your Resonance ability to heal the damage. After the Unstable Glacite explodes, it will be at very low health. Always target it after the explosion and not before, leaving the Sapping Glacite for last. This brings us to why the Wand and Shield combination allows for an infinite run. Your Resonance ability heals for the amount of damage you would have taken the next time you take damage. Glacors have a special ability where they throw spikes at you, and if you're still standing on the same square when it lands, it deals a massive amount of damage. With the Resonance ability, you can turn what would be 1,000 to 3,000 damage into a free heal. That's the equivalent of eating 2 sharks every time they use their special. And if the situation gets really bad, the defensive ultimate Rejuvenate heals you for 40% of your maximum health very rapidly, making it nearly impossible to die. So with nothing but fire runes and air runes alongside magic boosting potions or familiars, you can stay in the Glacor cave as long as you like. This has been my Glacor guide in the evolution of combat. Feel free to let me know of any improvements I could make on my strategy, or how much success you've had using it. Thanks for watching.